Whenever I do demos, I always begin with a title list because that is what is powering your Credo reference platform. You find the title list by clicking Titles in the dropdown next to the Credo logo. As I mentioned at the start of this demonstration, I'm using something called our Complete Core Collection. The Complete Core Collection is about 1,500 titles, and it includes all of our major subscription core collections across different markets that we serve. So higher ed will often use a collection called our Academic Core Collection, but many also use our Complete Core Collection. Public libraries will use our Complete Core at a minimum. And basically, it is a general knowledge, general reference, academic alternative to Wikipedia. Instead of user-generated entries like you see in Wikipedia, you have a list of encyclopedias and dictionaries from 80 different subject areas. And every time you search, you're searching all of those books for entry-level results. This is the bookshelf that is powering your Credo reference collection. Don't panic if the titles in your collection look different than the titles in my demo collection. But if you see titles in my demo collection that you want, you can absolutely reach out and we'll help you. So let me talk about this a little bit first, because I know that the big search box is really what your students are going to be looking for. But this is a great place where you can bring faculty, and it's a great place for you guys to create curated title lists for whatever needs you might have. So this is a bookshelf, currently of about 800 titles on it. And I can scroll down from A to Z, or I can use these filters over on the right. Before I show you the filters, I want to show you this little copy link in the top, which I, for some reason, can't highlight. There we go. And this link will pick up whatever filter you apply to the page. So you can use these filters here and look through our general knowledge, general reference list here. But you're an economics professor or you're a librarian helping build an economics LibGuide. You can filter by economics. And instead of 1,800 titles displayed, you're now going to see 74 titles displayed. And it's essentially an economics ready reference shelf. All of these are full text encyclopedias from a number of different trusted publishers. And now that I've filtered by economics, I can click on the copy link. And when I do that, I have this link, which will have all of your authentication baked into it, whatever proxy or WAM or whatever it is you're using. You can now paste that link onto your A to Z list for economics titles or into a LibGuide, wherever you want to send it, or you can just email it off to a professor for them to put in their course page. And whenever anybody clicks that link, they'll be brought directly to this economics ready reference shelf that you just built. Same thing for, that was a subject dropdown. If you're curious about what collections you subscribe to, this account has Complete Core and then a publisher collection from Sage. You can also see what publishers are in your core collection. You can filter by publisher, see what, Bridgman is offering. Bridgman has hundreds of thousands of art images. It's a fantastic list of content. We'll get back to that in a little bit. And then we also have a title contains to make it very easy for you guys to build title lists that suit specific needs at any one time. So if you're a children's librarian working in a public library, we have the Dorling Kindersley Eyewitness Collection, about 66 titles. So if I type in the words DK for DK Eyewitness and run a search on that, now I have a ready reference shelf that's simply juvenile reference. So I can go ahead and click on this copy link. I can paste it to my public library's children's room homework site. And then when parents at home on a Sunday night who are have a panicking child that forgot they had an ancient Greece project to do on Monday, they can access these books from home. I'm certain that a lot of public libraries have these books on the shelf in print, but it's exactly what you have on the shelf, except in ebook format. Every page, every image is included. So every single one of these books has a standalone table of contents page. Right now, we're looking at a children's reference title, DK Eyewitness Books, but this could very well be the Encyclopedia of Macroeconomics or whatever other book it is that you might have in your collection. You have a browsable, clickable table of contents page. You have articles listed from A to Z, and you'll also have the ability to see every single image that the book contains. And you can scroll down there and kind of choose what entry you want to open. These tables of contents pages also have search boxes. So if I want to put in the word Athens for ancient Greece, I will run a search on Athens. I get a result set This result is only from this one title, DK Eyewitness. And then I can filter by images as well to see all the images that relate to Athens from this individual book. So you can treat each book individually. Each book has that copy link that I showed you at the top of the other page. So you can include books in your course pages. You can just simply link them to your library website. It's very flexible, and it will have all of your authentication baked right in. Last thing I want to show you on this title list is if you are teaching Boolean searching in any type of library instruction that you're doing, you can use Boolean identifiers here, like or and not. So if I want to build a title list of dog and cat content, and again, I'm using very simple examples here. I just want to show the functionality. So I'm going to say dog or cat, run a search. And now I have 4 titles that have dogs and cats in the title. And I can get creative. I can type in, you know, or nursing, right? With an asterisk for the truncation. So now I have nursing, dog, and cat title list. And again, this is just a silly example, but trying to show you what is possible. And now this kind of silly little list that I've built, I'm going to remove the first title here by simply writing the word not and the word American, because the word American is in the title. And again, I can refine and refine and refine. And now I've got a 10 title list that I can link to and link anywhere I want. So that's how you can kind of use our title list in a creative way. I know a lot of students might not use it this way, but I always make sure that I show this to the librarians watching these demos, because there are 1,000 different ways you can use Credo reference. And if your library closes for whatever reason for the day, or it's closed at night, your students and library users will still be able to access all of this great content.